Do you anticipate that the strikes we're seeing this week against Iran will expand? Are you considering hitting energy targets or other locations inside of Iran?
I'll save the energy targets for last, but ultimately we'll hit energy targets, yeah. But we're going to hit them very hard tonight. We're going to hit them very hard tomorrow night. We're going to hit them very hard the night after. And then next week it gets really bad for them, because next week comes the power plants. Next week comes the bridges. We're going to knock out all their power plants. We're going to knock out all their bridges unless they get to the table and negotiate.
So there he admits to being a war criminal and, hitting civilian infrastructure, but we're used to Donald Trump being a monster. So Adam, I'm going to end on an impossible question. So JD Vance said on Rogan's show today that, we're still in the middle of peace negotiations and we're going to get a deal, and and we're going to cover that more in earnest a little bit later in the show. But here's Trump saying basically, all we're going to do is bomb them and bomb them and bomb them, and we're going to destroy their civilian infrastructure and we're going to commit war crimes. So the reason it's impossible, can anyone tell what the hell they're talking about? Are we in the middle of peace negotiations, or are we in the middle of full throttle war? They can't seem to make up their mind.
I think the desperation is emblematic of Donald Trump being backed in a corner. So they're trying to use the carrot and the stick at the same time. They're trying to use the carrot to entice Iran during the negotiations, and they're trying to use the stick to threaten and bomb Iran during the war, but neither of them are working. So for the past few months, you've seen Donald Trump vacillate between the carrot and the stick, trying to figure out some sort of strategy. But Iran is waging asymmetric warfare. I mean, JD Vance says it at some point in the Joe Rogan episode. Iran has a strategy to continue to bleed concessions out of the United States. And even if we do have a stronger military, all that it takes is one missile aimed at the Strait of Hormuz, and they have leverage over us. So the carrot's not working. The stick is not working. Anytime we try to sign a memorandum, Israel de facto breaks it almost immediately by having troops in southern Lebanon or bombing Beirut or bombing Lebanon proper. There is no way for Trump to exit this war. And I will point out that actually gives an opening for Iran to continue to squeeze as many concessions as they can out of the United States, to continue to squeeze concessions in these negotiations. And I think that's why Trump is so desperate right now, because he's backed into a corner.
Yes, and I don't think you could bomb your way out of that corner. I think we had a good deal with them that we should just complete, which is, they're not gonna have a nuclear weapons program. We're gonna open up the Strait of Hormuz. Stop the frickin' bombing. And of course, as Adam and I have both pointed out, and any rational person can see, there's a reason why we continue in this war, because there's only one country that wants it. But unfortunately, that country, Israel, controls the overwhelming majority of our politicians here in America. So we're being ordered back into war, and war is what we're gonna get. You guys know I hate scams, especially the ones that target seniors. And Medicare, chock full of them. You've got commission-hungry brokers steering people toward whatever pays the broker the most, not what's best for you. Unfortunately, that's the whole game for so many of them. So here's who I actually trust, a company called Chapter. We did our homework on them. They're independent Medicare advisors, the only ones that compare every plan nationwide. The best plan for you is out there, and Chapter will help you find it. Folks who switched with Chapter last year saved an average of $1,100. Chapter's advisors are honest. They're not paid to just steer you to certain plans. They work for you, not big insurance. A guy on our team had his dad call. Turned out he was already on the right plan, and they just told him so. So they're not looking to push anything. Their entire focus is on finding what's right for you. It's free, it's under 20 minutes. So skip the scams and call Chapter today. Call 805-201-2275 for Medicare help you can trust. That's 805-201-2275. Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.